Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I hope you had a lovely night. You had a lovely day yesterday. So I am here to address something. If you know you're a young lady like me, come. Between the ages of 18 to 25, 26 to 35, come, come, come as fast as possible. Come as fast as possible. So I'm just from listening to a TikTok. As I told you, sometimes I'm normally in social media to just learn, to just be taught something. So I was listening to a single mother that right now she's a what? She's a motivational speaker, she's a life coach, she's something like of the sort. So she was saying that if you know you are in your 20s, if you know you're in your 20s and you're not yet ready to be pregnant, you're not yet ready to be pregnant as a young lady, please don't try. Don't try even to open your legs. Don't try even to open your legs. Don't try even to open your legs. You don't try even to open your legs. Yes, you can be having friends that are boys, but then never try even to open your legs. Because you know what? Because you know what? That day that you're going to open your legs, probably even that boy ain't ready to be a father. Probably even that boy ain't ready to be a father. And sorry to say this, a couple of you, a couple of you found yourselves with in a single parent family. A couple of you found yourself in a single parent family. A couple of you found yourself in a single parent family. And I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. But then, a couple of you, your parent did make a mistake. So don't make a mistake also and open your legs to anyone. Don't make a mistake and open your legs to a boy. Don't, because probably even that boy ain't ready to be a father. Probably even that boy ain't ready to be a father. That's the reason why you find baby daddies. That's the reason why you find some baby daddies have refused that responsibility. Have refused that responsibility of being a father. They have refused it. They don't want to be associated with you. They have refused it. I ain't pointing fingers at anybody. That's the reason why she was saying that some baby daddies, they've refused that responsibility of being a father. So if you know you are in that category that I've just stated, please don't open your legs to anybody. Don't. Even if you have a boy that is your best friend, don't open to him. Because that boy probably is not yet ready to be a father. He's not yet ready to be a father. Because that boy, you're going to open up legs to him. Then, once you become pregnant, he leaves you alone. He leaves you alone and he goes away. He leaves you alone and he goes away. He leaves you alone and he goes away. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Once you get pregnant, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Once you get pregnant, what are you going to do? What are you going to do once you get pregnant? So please, don't open up your legs to anybody. Even if you have a best friend that is a boy, don't open up to your legs to him. Yes, let people say that, oh, you're in 26, oh, you're in 26, you're a 27-year-old, you need to start thinking that you need to get married. Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them talk. Right now, you're not yet ready. You're not yet ready to be a mother. You're not yet ready to be a mother. Right now, you're not yet ready to be a mother. Let them talk. You, the thing that you should be focusing more, the thing that you should be focusing more is the thing that you should be focusing more is, if you know that you're a daughter to a single mother or a son to a single mother, the thing that you should be focusing more on right now is the betterment of your family and the taking care. And if you're a firstborn of a single mother, I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. Right now, the thing that you should be focusing more is the taking care of your mother and the taking care of your siblings. Just that. And the taking care of your future. And the taking care of your future. That's that. That's that. And then, if you're like me, that if you're blessed to be having the both parents, the thing that you should be focusing more, because your parents are not going to be supervising you each and every day. No, they're not going to be supervising your actions. The thing that you should be focusing more is the betterment of your youthful years. 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 Otherwise, you're not yet ready. You're not yet ready to be a mother. You're not yet ready to be called a mother right now. Especially if you're in your 20s, you're not yet ready to be called a mother right now. Because as I tell you, and I'm going to repeat it again, some of the boys that are your best friends, they're not yet ready to be called fathers. They're not yet ready to be called fathers. They're not yet ready to be called fathers. And I'm going to say this, and I'm so sorry to say it, that's the reason why some of you, and I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. That's the reason why some of you were neglected by your siblings, and you're left by to be having the single parents, because the baby daddies or your fathers, they were not yet ready to be called fathers. And I'm sorry to say it. So when you are in your 20s, and you know probably you're a daughter to a single mother, and you know probably you're a daughter to a single mother, and probably you're like me, you're a daughter to both parents. Your parent or your parents will not be there, and I'm going to repeat it again. Your parent or your parents will not be there to supervise your moves. They will not. They're not going to be there to supervise your decisions. They're not going to be there to supervise your decisions, what you do on a regular basis. They're not going to be there always to just be looking at you. They have got their own lives. Even if they're in their 50s, even if they are called seniors right now, they're not going to be always there supervising your actions, supervising what you do, supervising where you go, supervising how you sleep, what you eat. No, they're not going to be always there to do that. So if you know you are like me, you're probably now in your mid-20s. You're probably now in your mid-20s, or you've just entered your 20s, and you know you're a young lady, or probably you're in your late 20s, or you've just entered your early 30s. Please just focus for now. And then when you're ready to be called a mother, when you're ready to be called a mother at the right time, when you're ready to be called a mother at the right time, When you're ready to be called a mother at the right time, you're going to be called that mother. You're going to be called that mother, and you're going to have prepared yourself together with your partner. You're going to have prepared yourself together with your partner. You're going to be very much ready to bring this guest, to bring this guest to the world, to bring this guest to the world, to bring this guest to the world, to bring this guest to the world. Because there are some people like Pastor Robert Burale who said that he's not saying that he regrets what he did, but then he says that he told us that during the conference of the Youth Spark Summit, he said that if there are years that he could if he could bring them back were in his 20s. If there are years that he could bring them back were when he was in his 20s. Not saying that he regrets, but then if there are years that Pastor Robert Burale would bring, he says is in his 20s. Were in his 20s. And if you know, for those people that know Daddy Owen, also he says that if there are years that he could bring were when he was in his 20s. And a couple of people that are mature adults right now, they say if there are years that they could bring were when they were in their 20s. If there are years that they could bring were when they were in their 20s. Then some of them were not yet ready to be called parents. Some of them were not yet ready to be called parents. So please, let us not make some decisions right now. Let us not make some decisions right now. If you're a young lady, don't make some decisions right now. Don't make some decisions right now, but rather let us focus. And then when you become ready to be called parents, when we become ready to be called parents, and then your partner is ready to be called a father, the right time to be called to be called parents, when we are ready to be called the parents, at that time you're going to enjoy life. You're going to start now thinking. Because when you become a parent, your whole world changes. Your mind changes. Especially if you're a lady, your mind changes. Your boobs change. Sorry to say this, your boobs changes. Your whole world is a turnaround. And then if you are a boy, your whole world now changes, because now you are like, I'm now going to be called a father. I'm now going to be called a father. Of which now I'm not going to be thinking about myself. I need to think more of the guests that I'm bringing. So if you're not yet ready to be called mothers right now, please, if you're not yet ready to be called a mother right now, please don't make a mistake. If you're not yet ready to be called a mother right now, don't make a mistake. Then if you're a boy and you're not yet ready to be called a father right now, it is better you just wait. Wait fully. When your mind is ready to be called a father, wait fully. If you're a lady like me, when your mind is ready to be called a mother, at the right time, you're going to be called, and your whole world changes. So, thank you for listening to me, and please, let us not make bad decisions right now. So, Do have yourselves a blessed Saturday. More videos will come later. So watch, like, comment, share, and subscribe.